For almost 100 years, the World Cup final has never had one. No halftime show, not once, until now. On July 19th, 2026, at the biggest football match on planet Earth, 3 of the most famous artists alive will share a single stage for the very first time in history. Shakira, Madonna, and BTS. This has never happened before in the entire story of the sport, and this is how football just stole the Super Bowl's crown. It began with the strangest announcement video you could imagine. No stadium, no fireworks. Instead, Coldplay's lead singer Chris Martin appeared on screen. Standing right beside Elmo from Sesame Street, Kermit the Frog and Miss Piggy were there too. And then, out of nowhere, a surprise cameo from the members of BTS. It was playful, it was a little bit weird, and it confirmed to the world that the first ever World Cup final halftime show was officially happening. FIFA's president, Gianni Infantino, said it plainly. He called Madonna, Shakira and BTS, quote, global icons whose music transcends borders and generations. And just think about who these 3 really are. Shakira is the voice of football itself. More than 15 years ago, her song Waka Waka, the heartbeat of an entire World Cup. This year, she opened the tournament in Mexico City, and now she will close it. At the final, she'll perform Die Die, this she created especially for this World Cup. Then there is Madonna, the Queen of Pop, a woman who already conquered the Super Bowl halftime stage years ago in front of more than 100 million people. She called performing at this final, quote, deeply meaningful. And finally, BTS, the biggest band on the planet, arriving at the very peak of a global comeback with a fan base, the army that stretches across every continent on Earth. As the group put it, music is the universal language of hope and harmony. 3 artists, 3 completely different worlds, 1 stage. But here is the twist that most people missed. The man putting this whole show together won't even be performing in it. Coldplay's Chris Martin, alongside his manager Phil Harvey, is curating the entire event, handpicking the artists, shaping every moment. But Coldplay themselves will not take the stage. Martin described his vision in a single sentence. He said the whole thing will be all about togetherness and everyone's invited. The show is being produced by the non-profit Global Citizen, working together with Live Nation and one of the most experienced live broadcast teams in the world. And that hints at something much bigger than a concert. Because this halftime show is built around a mission, every part of it is designed to raise money for the FIFA Global Citizen Education Fund. The goal is enormous, $100 million to give children all over the world access to education and to football. And it's already working. More than $30 million has been raised so far. On top of that, throughout the entire tournament, $1 from every single ticket sold goes straight into that fund. So when these 3 icons walk onto that field, they are not just performing. They are raising money for millions of kids who may never get the chance to stand in a stadium like this one. Now, here is the challenge nobody is talking about. A normal football halftime lasts just 15 minutes, that's all. 15 minutes to build a stage, deliver a performance from 3 global superstars, and clear the entire field. In front of the largest television audience the sport will see all year. The last World Cup final was the most watched single event ever measured. This one is expected to climb even higher, and FIFA is going all in, even planning a full takeover of Times Square in New York for the final weekend. For the very first time, the people tuning in won't just stay for the football, they'll stay for the show. On July 19th at MetLife Stadium just outside New York, the biggest game in the world will pause, and for 15 minutes that stage will belong to Shakira, Madonna and BTS. Football has never done anything like this before. So here's my question for you. Out of those 3, who are you most excited to see? The army already knows their answer. Tell me yours in the comments and subscribe, because we'll be covering every moment on the road to this historic final, right up to night itself.